You found the mask?
Yeah, I found the mask.
It's just who we are, mate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I hope you lost it.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Mate, do you know, it's an half hot in here. And I can't... So you don't realise what it's like. I've had Arteta on. I'm going to have to take this off, mate. Well, I can't.
No? You what?
Wow, it's hot. I've got to take my top off, mate. I can't keep doing this, mate. I can't keep doing this.
What is going on?
What do you mean?
What?
What do you mean?
What is this?
What's what?
Is this talkSPORT merch?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my God, he's got a shirt. You've now got a shirt on. You're kidding me. What is this shirt? What is this?
I don't know what you're on about, mate. I just knocked this whole thing up.
So for people who are not watching on YouTube right now, Cundy has got a T-shirt with the Ange mask. I've seen signs, encouraging signs. Is this talkSPORT merch? Where are you getting this stuff from? Who is making this stuff for you? It's bang out of order. I'm going to HR. This is not on. Honestly, they're gonna go off the shelves. Then, by the way,
And Spurs.
they are gonna go off the shelves. Who made that?
I did.
You're out of order.
Well, I had 10 minutes spare. I thought, what can I do? No, I think. What do you think of the fit?
It's all right. It's muscle fit. It's good muscle fit, that mate. He's looking all right.
Do you want one?
No, I do not want one.
You can go. Imagine
I do
you
not
playing
want one.
around the London club playing golf with this.
I'll
on.
tell you what, right? If Spurs go down, right,
Yeah.
I will wear that for a week in the studio. I'll wear it. If Spurs go down, I'll wear it. No problem.
Mate, they'll be flying out. We're starting to do sports bar merch.
Sports bar merch. The sports bar's just setting the standards, mate. We're setting the standards. Let's go to GJ. He's a Spurs fan. GJ.
All right, GJ.
How you doing, boys? Jamie, many congratulations
Thank you,
on
mate.
your big day, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you make of Spurs at the weekend? I didn't watch it. I see the highlights, but what did you make of us?
We looked a lot better. There's definitely signs of encouragement, but we bottled it. You know, pressure does funny things to people. You know, and we're not used to this. You know, we're in a relegation fight, and you can see there's a lot of tension. West Ham blew it tonight. I mean, to be honest with you, if West Ham,
I don't know if they blew it. I don't. Like,
well,
I think that's not a bad point. They're away from home. Crystal Palace, like, I'd take that.
Crystal Palace played in midweek. They're not going anywhere in the league. They've got one eye in Europe. They actually rested a few players, didn't they? They brought them on later on in the second half. But yeah, if West Ham win that game tonight, they go 4 points clear of us, and I think that would have put a nail in our coffin. But they dropped the hammer.
You've won 2 games since October the 26th.
We ain't won this
De
year.
Zerbi's saying you're going to win the next 5.
We ain't won this year.
You don't won a game this
He's an
year.
idiot.
2 games. It's what?
Cundy, he's an idiot. He shouldn't be saying that. He shouldn't be saying that. I mean, like you said, right? We haven't won a game this year, and we're now entering late
what do you
April.
want him to say, GJ? What do you want him to say? Like, he's not going to be downbeat. I mean, Igor Tudor come in, and all he did was be downbeat about it. As soon as he come in, he started moaning about the club and things that were going wrong. De Zerbi's coming out and saying, yeah, I feel like we can win every game. Like, that's what you want.
Mate.
You want that from your manager.
No. That's not realistic, my friend, because we haven't won a game. We've won 2 games since October. We haven't won a game this year. You can't be looking at a camera, mate, and saying we're going to win 5 on a bounce.
Yeah, no,
But
as a manager, you've got to be positive, all right? You've got to be positive.
Oh.
So what do you want from him? Come out and say, yeah, we're going down?
No. I want to say I've seen plenty of fight in these players, and I reckon we can stay up.
Okay,
But
that's basically what he said.
No, he said we can win. He said we're going to win 5
He
games
didn't say
in a
we're
row.
going to win. He said we can win.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. If he said we can win, fair enough. I thought he said we're going to win. Okay, my bad. But, you know, like I said, West Ham, you know, they've opened the door. If we beat Wolves, right, and by the way, if we can't beat Wolves,
No, we deserve to go down.
Yeah, mate, you might as well just cancel the remaining games because, like you said, it'd be an absolute abomination if we can't beat Wolves. But at the same time, West Ham are playing Everton, and David Moyes, hopefully, his Toffee boys will be well up for that.
Well, they're chasing European football.
Yeah.
So they have their eyes on a prize. I do think there is something quite dangerous about Wolves. The fact that they don't have anything to play for, the pressure is off. I think there is something about that.
Yeah, but they've been like that for a while, mate. They've been gone for
they've taken some big results.
Yeah, no, but
took points off Arsenal.
They've been gone.
They've been burning houses on their way down.
No, listen, I'm not saying that we're just going to rock up and win. I think they're a tough team to play against. I've seen Wolves play. They're all right.
It's O'Hara derby,
but we should win. If we don't go there and win, we deserve to go down. It's as simple as that.
Absolutely. Yeah.
West Ham.
Take a point now.
Sorry,
take a point.
No.
I
can't take a point. How can I take a point?
I'm only asking. Don't have a proper
but why are you asking me if I'm going to take a point against Wolves? What are you talking about? We're in the bottom three.
Listen, if you pick up 5 draws between now and the end of the season,
we're down.
No, you might stay up, mate.
We're not staying up with 5 points.
What, GJ?
Right. Yeah, just make sure Liam Rosenior is still at Stamford Bridge when we rock up there. Please, just keep him there because we'll beat Chelsea with him there.
No, but it doesn't matter who's in charge of Chelsea. I could be in charge of Chelsea with Stamford the Lion and we'd still beat us.
You, mate, not with Liam Rosenior, mate. You guys are shocking. You're shocking.
Me and Stamford rock up and we'd beat us.
We never win at Chelsea. I'm not taking anything from that game, even though they're terrible. We just never win there. We never win there. So in my opinion, we've got 4 games left. We've got 4 games to save our season. The Chelsea game for me is a write-off. We never win there, and if we do, it's a miracle.
Hang on a minute. You can't be saying the Chelsea game's a write-off and then praising De Zerbi for saying we can win every game. Which one is it?
Oh yeah, but I'm not manager.
Yeah, but I mean, surely. You must be saying that the way Chelsea are playing at the minute, they're absolute garbage, right? They're getting smashed by teams left, right and centre. Spurs, under De Zerbi, we're showing a bit of fight. We're showing a bit of forward thinking.
No, you're not. Where's your fight?
No.
You're in the bottom 3. Honestly.
No.
Where's the fight?
Did you watch a Brighton game?
Sorry. Are you taking, 93 minutes? And that's how you're going to pin your hopes on this conversation?
Yeah, but I'm starting to see patterns of play.
You're starting to see signs?
Players back. You what?
You're seeing signs?
We're getting our injured players back, right? We will beat Chelsea as long as Liam Rosenior's there. Mark my words.
Imagine if he beats you and takes you down, honestly.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Just saying, imagine it.
All right, well, listen, JJ, thanks for going. I'm going to go to Morgan, who's a West Ham fan. Morgan?
All right, Morgan.
Hi, gents. How are we doing?
I'm all right, Morgan. What did you make of that? Is that a good point or a bad point?
I think it's one of those ones that come back to me at the end of the season. I think on the second half, it's a good point because we were kind of camped out. It looked like we ran out of ideas a little bit. First half, I felt that we were the better side and probably should have scored. The Mavropanos header probably should be going in.
Yeah, good save.
I think you're right about that. The end of the season will tell you whether that's a good point or not.
Yeah.
Because going away to Palace, it's always one of those ground sellers, right? You always go there thinking, God, this is going to be tough. It always feels like it should be quite a tough game. And because they played midweek and because they've had 1 or 2 injuries and they do have their eyes on a bigger prize, they may reflect us down on this game and feel we should have done a bit more to go and win that game. It felt a little bit like they're going, right, we haven't lost it. We'll take that. It's an extra point, kind of clawing our way to safety. But TJ was right. If they had won that, oh, dearie me, that gap looks big. Now it's gone from 4 potentially to 2.
I think the worry as well is Spurs will probably beat Wolves. You've got to presume they're going to.
We ain't won a game.
Suddenly,
we have not won a game. But I think we'll beat. I think we'll beat Wolves. I do. I thought we'd beat Brighton.
I think you will.
I thought we'd beat Brighton, and I just had a feeling that we was going to beat Brighton. But 95th minute, I mean, come on, what is he doing?
I think
he's doing keep
it's a real.
But you've allowed us back in it, mate. You've allowed us back in it.
Door's ajar.
Yeah, you haven't.
Yeah, I think
slammed it shut on us.
I think for all of our mental health, it would have been nice if we'd have got the win and then it'd been 4 points, and even if you win at Wolves, you still can't go above us.
Yeah.
That would have been nice. But now, if we don't beat Everton, you overtake us at the weekend, and my concern is you don't beat Chelsea, we've got Arsenal at home, so that's probably a write-off for us as well, because you'd expect them to turn up and win.
God,
So it's a concern.
it could go down to the last day of the
Compared to
season.
where we were,
Are we now saying here, because Forest had a great win, Leeds have found their mojo. I think
Leeds are fine.
over the hills and far away. I
Leeds are
think
fine.
Forest will have too much. Are we saying it's a straight shootout now?
It's a shootout between us.
West Ham and Spurs to go down.
I think it is.
Is that what it is?
I think it is. I genuinely think it is.
Well, do you know what? I mean, I'd love to hear from. We'll do it another day. Who do you want to go down? Other fans.
I'm not doing that phoning.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, I'm not doing that phoning.
I'll do it. Not you.
Well, yeah, you can. I'm not doing that phoning.
Who do you want to go down? West Ham or Spurs? Let's do it now. 03717.